Who is Graham Young? Graham Young, 1947 to 1990, often referred to as the Teacup Poisoner, was a British serial killer who used poisons to kill and injure family members and coworkers. His case offers a chilling insight into a psychopathic mind that treated human beings as subjects for toxicological experiments. He had an obsession with poison, and from a young age, Young was obsessed with poisons, toxicology, and infamous murderers. He studied medical texts and aimed to be an expert in the field. He exhibited a complete lack of empathy for his victims, often viewing their suffering as a fascinating, scientific experiment. When asked about remorse, he indicated an emptiness of soul. He displayed a power-assertive criminal motivation, enjoying the feeling of being all-powerful and in control of life and death. He possessed a grandiose sense of self-worth, believing himself superior to others. His initial crimes 1961 to 1962. At age 14, he began poisoning his family and school friends with antimony. His stepmother, Molly Young, died in 1962, though the cause was not initially recognized as murder. He was sent to Broadmoor Maximum Security Hospital for 9 years, where doctors believed he had been rehabilitated. The rehabilitation myth. During his time in Broadmoor, Young continued to study medical texts to improve his poisoning skills. Upon release, he found work at a photographic supplies firm, where he began poisoning coworkers with thallium in their tea, causing widespread sickness and the death of his manager, Bob Eagle. He was arrested again in 1971 and died in Parkhurst Prison in 1990. Despite his family's warnings and the severity of his initial crimes, Young was released from Broadmoor and, for a time, allowed to live without proper supervision, which allowed him to immediately resume his killing, a failure noted in parliamentary debates at the time. This account focuses on the psychological aspects, describing him as a complex individual and highlighting the failure of the authorities to recognize the depth of his pathology. Young is considered one of the most dangerous, disturbed, and calculating killers in British history, often compared to fictional or historical villains due to his methodical and emotionless approach to murder.